Fam, what is going on? Hope you guys are all doing well today. This is the YoungLA Black Friday try on haul and review. If you don't know, Black Friday is YoungLA's biggest event of the year. Entire website is going to be restocking, including some of your all-time favorites like the AOT collection, one of my all-time favorites as well, and the Camo collection, which I know a lot of you guys have been waiting to restock as well. On top of that, everything on the website is going to be 30% off with code Dre. If you use code Dre at checkout, YoungLA will have their own code posted up on the website, Black Friday, which will also save you 30%. But of course, using code Dre supports me directly, so I'd very much appreciate if you guys use code Dre at checkout. We got a lot to get through. I'm going to be breaking down this video into 4 main sections. The first is going to be the section I think most people are most excited about, which is a YoungLA times GoldGym's collab. Then we're going to be doing some streetwear items that are going to be dropping that you can wear inside the gym and outside the gym. And then finally, I'm going to show you guys some of my all-time favorite items that will be restocking on the website, including this jersey and these pants, and of course my all-time favorite, the AOT collection, the Camo collection, and so much more, guys. So strap in, let's enjoy this video. Alright, so we're starting off strong with the GoldGym collab and the GoldGym Classic Stringer. So this looks a bit wrinkly because I have been wearing a lot of these clothes over the past 2 weeks. Some of this stuff has been washed and worn already. This is going to be a size large in the stringer. The shorts are actually a size extra large. I size up in these. Normally I go for size large in YoungLA bottoms. I love everything in this collection. I got us in a few colors. Let me show you some of the other ones. This is that same stringer in white. Again, it's wrinkly because I did wear this for back day just last week, which I obviously love about these stringers. Just feels super classic, super retro, feeling like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 1980s. I also got this in one more color, which I think is probably the best one in the drop. That same classic stringer in the classic GoldGym black and gold. This is probably my favorite one from the entire collection, but they're coming in so many colors, guys. You can't go wrong with any of them. Moving on to some other items in the GoldGym collection that I love. All right, now what I have on now is the GoldGym New Age Tee. Now this, I got an extra large because XXL wasn't actually available for me at the time that I ordered. But if I had to choose, I would size up in a XXL. So I do have a new version of this coming in a XXL because I think that would probably fit me better. But again, it's a crop fit, so very classic retro fit at the bottom. Sleeves are long. Again, if this was a XXL, it would be a little bit longer on my sleeve, which is how I prefer it to fit. But the best part about this is the back graphics. Classic GoldGym logo back there. I got this also in black, which I'll put on for you guys now. Now this is it in black. Again, this is also going to be an XL. My preference for me would be to get a XXL, so I would actually get these a little bit bigger, so the sleeves are a bit longer, the length is a little bit longer. But if you like the shorter length, that's cool for you too. But for me, XXL would fit better in this. Again, you got the classic GoldGym back logos. YoungLA times GoldGym on your arm sleeve. This is also coming in gray, which I do have on the way as well. I'm getting these in every single color because this to me is one of the best t-shirts in the entire collection. All right, now one more thing about this, my hair is gonna get progressively messier as the girth throat is dropping. I'm pulling shirts on and off, so if the curls start to get crazy, you know why. But I've got on now the New Age Pullover. I actually wore this for leg day just last week. This is also XXL, classic GoldGym yellow, great front graphics, pretty simple on the back. And then you also have some graphics on the hood. Now, one critique of this item, again, this is gonna be an honest review, that the inside tends to kind of like peel off a little bit. So when I wore this for leg day and I took it off after I was sweating, I was kind of covered in yellow fuzz. So you might have to wash it once before wearing it to get all of that yellow fuzz off, but otherwise styling and fit, material, cannot complain about this one at all. All right, so for the next part of this review, I've thrown on the timeless sweats, which are also dropping on Black Friday. These are not a part of the GoldGym x YoungLA collab, but it's one of my favorite items in the entire drop. It's just a classic lightweight, or sorry, heavier weight baggy sweat with a white mesh lining down the side. It's coming in a bunch of other really awesome colors, including camo, black, beige, which I've also gotten, and I paired it with a wife lover YoungLA signature tanks, which are also restocking. And then finally, the new era zip up and a pair of Asics. This is very just cool, classic, feeling kind of retro fit, you know, great back graphics as well. The GoldGym logo in the front, and you got like a faded dye or faded wash on the hoodie itself. It's one of my favorite items from the GoldGym collection as well. I personally love zip-ups because, again, curly hair keeps the curls in check while I'm pulling them off to go to the gym. So for this next one, I've thrown back on the GoldGym bodybuilding shorts, and I've got on the throwback zip-ups as well. It's a classic gray zip-up hoodie. You can never go wrong in front of these. Really cool back graphics as well across the back. This makes you feel like so you're in the gym actually putting work. Like putting on a gray sweatshirt or a gray hoodie or a gray zip up. This means you're in there to put in work. You don't care how you look when you sweat. You're just here to get the work in and build that body. So one of the fits I like a lot. Great if you're like, working legs, but it's a bit cooler in the morning or cool when you go to the gym. You can put on your hoodie, walk in, unzip it, and then get to work. One of my favorite fits when this dropped too. Now we've got the vintage cutoff. Classic cropped cutoff tee, perfect for arm day. Show off the arms without showing off too much. This is one of my favorite items from the entire drop, man. I love this cutoff. All right, so now I've got on the New Age stringer with those timeless joggers that I talked about earlier. This has been a combination I've been wearing to the gym basically every week for the past few weeks. I love these stringers. The material is super lightweight, but also fits around your body in all the right places. Good nipple coverage, really cool front graphics. It just looks really classic and old school, This is like my preferred fit to the gym for like a chest and back day, because you have the low cut stringer to show off the chest, but you also got good back coverage, to show off, or back exposure to show off the back, So I really like these for back day. I've been wearing them basically every week. All right, this is that same stringer in a beautiful bright yellow color. I like this one a lot. I've been wearing this quite a bit for chest and back day, like I mentioned before. Again, just a really good classic fit. You can't go wrong with these stringers. They're very well made, very well constructed, and they will make you look way more jacked than you probably actually are. So definitely pick up these in as many colors as you can. For me, the yellow, the red, the blue, any of those jewel tones, cannot go wrong with them. Right now we've got the classic pullover. This is again very simple, no BS design, just a Gold's Gym times YoungLA logo on the front. Really simple graphic there on the back. Fits really well, very well constructed, very nice wash on the blue as well. I love this blue color. It also comes in black and red, but to me, this blue color is definitely the best. Definitely want to pick up in this drop as well. All right, fam, now we're going to move on into more of the street and casual wear items from this drop. Starting off with the Hella Pocket sweats. And guys, when they mean Hella Pockets, I mean, we got pockets everywhere. They really do mean Hella Pockets, but these are very lightweight, very breezy. I love the way these fit on me. I got them paired right now with a pair of Jordan 4s. Super cool look. And I also have on the Afterlife tees. They have multiple designs and graphics on this. This is the one that I preferred the most. So great combination here. I also got these pants in burgundy, which I'll show you guys right now. All right, now we've got on the Hella Pocket sweats in that burgundy color, my second favorite color. And we also have on the Nocturnal tees in the Eternal Guardian graphic design. So this is like a classic band tee. You got some distressing here on the seam of the t-shirt. All right, now we've got on the Nevermore tees. And I was surprised when I put this on. The material is very different than the other shirts that I've shown you. So this one is a little bit more elastic than the other t-shirts. The other t-shirts are definitely more just like a thicker cotton material. But this is definitely more elastic, almost fits a little bit like a stretchy muscle tee. So this is a double XL. You could get this in a size small if you want to fit a bit tighter, but I like the bigger fits on most of my clothes, so this double XL fits really well for me. And again, the color combination or contrast with the burgundy sweats is just pure class. Now we've got on the Dynasty sweats with a black wife lover, also restocking on November 26th. So this is definitely more of a gothic design. They have a lot more gothic style pieces coming in the drop. This is definitely one of them. No cuff at the bottom, which is kind of the style that I'm preferring in the gym mostly. I rarely ever wear cuff joggers anymore. So really solid pickup, very comfortable, very airy. One you're not gonna go wrong with getting and having in your collection. So this pairs really well with the inked items from the drop. So the inked long sleeve, the ink zip up. I did not get either of those in my personal collection because again, I'm only showing you guys stuff that I would actually wear, but that's a good piece to pair with this if you want to complete the set. All right, now what I have on now are the Renaissance sweats. But these are super cool, man. I was actually happy with these when I put them on. You got some really cool graphics across the right leg here. Some more graphics here across the left. You got YoungLA down the shin there. But really nice color, good fading, and of course you got that very wide no cuff opening, which I've been preferring right now, especially with these pairs of Jordan 4s. Pretty solid, comfortable pickup. I really like these. All right, now we've got another personal favorite of mine from the drop, the classic baggy sweats. Now I personally like these because they're very simple, very straightforward. I'm not always a fan of all the graphics you're gonna find on clothing. Sometimes it's cool to break out every once in a while, but these are the kind of thing that's gonna be a staple for me in my collection. So YoungLA logo across the thigh here, and that's the only branding you have on these pants. So very clean, very simple design. I also got these in gray, but left them in my hotel room in Houston yesterday. So I don't have them with me right now, but they're on their way to me again. Black and gray to me are the standout colors, but you can get any one of them and you won't go wrong. Pretty much gonna be a staple in your collection for years to come. Right now I've dropped on one of these simple tees. We just have the YoungLA in this old English font rubberized across the chest. You can see this kind of raised off of the t-shirt there. Got a little texture to it. Sleeves are a great length. The shirt is a great length. It is also cropped, but I'm wearing a double XL as I mentioned, so it's gonna fit a little bit looser on me, but still very good proportions, very boxy fit. Love all the t-shirts that you get cropped. I'd always size up in them because I think that it's fit better that way, but totally up to you whether you want to go the more smaller crop route or the more baggier, boxier crop route. And this is the Shogun long sleeve. You got YoungLA in this Japanese font across there. You got YoungLA in an old English font across the chest, but the real standout of this t-shirt is going to be the back. Japan inspired t-shirt, and if you know me, which a lot of you guys probably do, I've been dying to go to Japan, so looking forward to maybe rocking this somewhere in Shibuya in the next year or two. But yeah, very solid fit. It looks really good at the classic baggy pants as well, because you've got so much going on up top. I think it pairs really well with something simple on the bottom. So yeah, this is one that I can actually see myself wearing out sometimes. It's pretty nice. All right, so that's everything I'm gonna show you guys from the Black Friday drop. Again, I'm not showing you guys everything in the drop because not everything is personally to my taste. I only wanted to show you guys things that I personally thought I would wear and wear over and over again. So that's what I focus on in this review. What I'm gonna do next is show you guys some of my all-time favorites that we'll be restocking for Black Friday as well. So if you guys haven't seen those and know what to get for them, you can have an idea of what to order when those things restock on Tuesday. So now we're gonna start off with my favorite collection YoungLA has ever made, the YoungLA Times Attack on Titan collection. Huge fan of the show, so I was very happy when they were announcing this collaboration. What I got on right now is the Scott Regiment hoodie, or Scott Regiment zip up with the Scott Regiment joggers. Got the zip up in the classic green. For the good of humanity, heart and soul to the cause. Now we're throwing on the Attack on Tross t-shirt. I'm wearing an XL. The best part about this shirt is the back graphics. You've got a scene from one of the most memorable scenes in the show. If you know, you know. So very awesome t-shirt. All the crop t-shirts are awesome. You can also get the full length t-shirts as well. Now I'm gonna move on to some other favorites that are restocking. All right, now we've got one I know you guys have been waiting for. These are the baggy camo shorts that we'll be restocking. The entire camo collection is going to be coming back, guys, so be ready for it. I know a lot of you guys are disappointed you couldn't get your hands on these when they came out the last time, so don't miss out this time. Make sure you grab yourself a pair of these. Classic camo look. You got the YoungLA graphic stitched across here, very rugged. Also restocking, we've got the flagship track pants. This is one of the big standouts from last year's Black Friday drop. If you haven't gotten yourself a pair of these yet, I would definitely recommend getting one or two of these. I'm wearing a size large, probably gonna go with an XL to get a little bit longer, a little bit shorter length on these than some of the other pants, but still great fit, great look, classic retro style, cannot go wrong with these. Now I've thrown on one of the foundation crop tees. These were the first crop tees YoungLA ever came out with this summer. You've got the rubberized graphic here across the chest. You've also got a big rubberized logo on the back. So great to wear both with jeans or in the gym as a pump cover. One of my favorite crop tees YoungLA's ever come out with. Again, I like the simplistic stuff. I like more the minimalist design. This is definitely one to have in your collection as well. All right, fam, so that is everything you need to know about the YoungLA Black Friday drop and massive restock coming Tuesday, November 26th at 3 p.m. EST. So be on time, guys, because stuff will sell out very fast, as you know it always happens at YoungLA, so please be sure that you are there in time to pick that stuff up. And of course, if you use code DRE at checkout, you will be saving yourself 30% on the entire website, guys, so do not miss out on these deals while they are hot. Thank you guys again for joining. Love you all. Hope you all have an amazing day and have fun getting yourself some sick drip for yourselves and for your loved ones this holiday season. So I love you, fam. Have an awesome time. I'll catch you all soon. Peace.